The story behind Zalego, we started as a software development academy, and when we started developing softwares, we realized there was a big gap in students who had software skills. So we went out there and started looking for talent or people that we can actually get on board to be able to develop the softwares we wanted, but we couldn't get anyone to develop or who had the skill that we were looking for. So I started doing free trainings in the schools, and every time they had a club meeting, I would go there at 4 o'clock and give some free training. I started with JKUAT University, I went to KU University, KCA University, and spread all over to other universities. So I was basically giving a 1-hour free training every time they have a free club, they have a club day. And basically the idea was how I should help them to be able to get skills that are required for them even to be able to get employment, and for them also, part of them to also join our company, which was developing softwares. As I was doing that, a lot of students were getting excited with the new technology that I'm training them, things that they didn't know, skills that they didn't have. And so a lot of them started asking how they can get this training and how we can train them. I told them they can come during our free time, they can come to our offices, we give them some free trainings, but they pay some small amount. So some of them will come to our offices, others I'll train them at restaurants and cafes, helping them to understand code and understand what the skill that is required. Out of that is how we formed a school. We didn't know that one day we will have a school. All along, what we wanted is just to develop softwares for companies, but we never thought at any one point we will start developing or training students. So we had to learn how to do intakes, we had to learn about doing brochures, we had to learn how to do flyers, we had to think of marketing. Software development is a journey. It's not something that you can learn in 4 years. So I realize a lot of students in the universities, the 4 years that they're taking to learn software development is not enough. So we went further and started offering training to students who are a bit lower in high school on different ICT skills. And the idea is basically to help them to be able to start basically gain the skills at an early stage. So we went further and started offering training to students who are a bit lower in high school. So that's how we started the high school program on different ICT skills. And the idea is basically to help them to be able to gain the skills at an early stage. Most importantly, for them to find their place. They're also able to know if this is something they would like to pursue in their future career. At high school level, we have ICT clubs that we've set up at high school level. The ICT club is also just to create awareness and also to enable them to also identify with the various technologies. We have something called a vacation training, and this basically is a training program that targets Form 1s to Form 3s during their holidays. They can always come to our campuses and train. We also have a target which is the university students. The university students, basically we upscale them because already when they're in the university they are learning some of these skills, but we have realized there's a big gap between what the university students are taking or learning versus what the industry is offering. So we come into the university to upscale the students from where they are to what they require to have to be able to easily get access into the job market. Then we have the corporates. The corporates, we basically again upscale them and also train them on up-to-date skills. Any trending skill that we feel most of the corporates need to have, again, we give them that kind of training. Zalego is a family. I believe in people working, not coerced to work, but I believe in people working because they want to make a difference. I believe in having a team that has purpose in what we do, as opposed to a team that works because they want to survive and they want to pay bills. So having a very close-knit family as a team member, it's something that we value in Zalego. We've come a long way, starting from a software development company to a school that we never thought will be, to now creating impact, to enabling the youth have access to the job market. Currently, through our training, we've been able to employ or enable 262 students get access into the job market, courtesy of the skills that we've offered here at Zalego. We are targeting to have, at least in the future, every year, to ensure that 1,000 students annually get access to a job market, and some of them even start companies. The success of Zalego is not in the number of students that we enroll, but the success of Zalego is in the number of students that get access into the job market and number of students that start their own companies. We are living in a very interesting time. We are living in a time that only the people who have talent, only the people who have good skills will survive in this fourth and fifth industrial revolution. The time we are living right now, it's not a time where you can afford to take a course or a skill for the sake of it. We're living in a time where you need to take a skill because it's your talent. You need to take that skill because it's what resonates with you. Because with a talent, you'll be able to innovate, you'll be able to create, you'll be able to invent, and therefore you'll be able to create more employment. And that is what we are looking out for in Zalego.